Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft All Advancements on Nyxus Gaming. You're here and I don't know what we're going to do for the entire episode, but I figured we would go to the Woodland mansion and just start there. We probably need something from there, right? But also oh, I don't have my diamonds on me or my emeralds. We got quite a few emeralds from the trial chamber. So I want to buy a couple mending books for our armor, and I want to apply at least one of them to the chest plate here that's almost broken. See, look at all these. We have over a stack of emeralds. That should get us a couple of books, but I think we also need to bring books with us as well. I think it costs a book and emeralds. And I don't see any. I have these two. I made this extra chest because I just didn't know where to put any of this stuff. And these two enchantment books I don't think we're going to use for anything. So we'll just take these and we'll disenchant them into regular books. What are the odds that we can do that here? I don't even know like what building would have a grindstone in it, if I'm being honest. Not that one. We'll probably have to head down to our enchanting area to do it ourselves. I don't have any food on me either. So let's go grab that. And you may have noticed that I have some golden apples and a potion of weakness on me. Now that we have those, I figured if we do see a zombie villager, we can go ahead and we can get that advancement where we cure a zombie villager. And I believe to do that, we just throw the potion of weakness at them. And then we feed them a golden apple. I'm not sure which golden apple, though, is the issue there. So I just grabbed both, and hopefully that will be fine. What kind of food do I want? I guess we have these 64 carrots. We'll just take these. Alright, we're going to head down to our enchantment area, disenchant these books, and then we'll buy some mending. And then we're going to have to go straight back down to our enchantment area to apply them on the anvil. Don't I have just the greatest setup here? Where I just go back and forth. I jump down a hole, I climb out of the hole, I jump down a hole, I climb out of the hole repeatedly. How many times can I say repeatedly until it repeatedly gets worse and worse? There we go. There's the two books we need. I didn't even want to kill that spider. I just wanted to hit it for some reason. Alright, and up we go. I really need to turn this into an elevator, too. It would be so much more useful. I figured, yeah, we would go to the Woodland Mansion and clear that out. It should be pretty easy with the gear we have on. We did it last season with, I think, iron armor. And now we have pretty much max protection netherite gear. So it should go extremely fast. And then, I don't really want to do the ocean temple today. So we might just look around for a bunch of other one-off advancements we can do. Alright, there's one mending book. There's another. Do we have enough for... Oh, we don't have the third book to do it. That's fine. Maybe next time. Alright, and like I said, repeatedly... Throw another repeatedly in there. We are jumping in the hole again. Because this is like most of what I do. Thought it would be smart to put my enchanting stuff next to the XP farm. And in a way it is, but I feel like I should have a second enchanting area up there. That might be something we add into the magic area. Who knows? Let's see. We'll pull out the pants too. I'm not sure if we'll have enough XP. Oh no! Oh no! This is extremely unfortunate. If we want to put mending on this, we're going to have to get rid of our protection and our unbreaking and our thorns, and we can re-enchant it. I guess I did it bad, and I was just adding singular books on it instead of just throwing protection 4 and unbreaking 3 on it. But that does mean we're going to have to grind for some more books. But I really want mending on this, so I think we're going to do that. I'm not going to make you guys watch, though. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. This should be the last bit of XP we need. I actually already threw mending on this and mending on that. You can see my stuff is just fully repaired from killing all these spiders, which is absolutely amazing. And I was looking, because we should have had Prot 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending on all of our pieces of armor at that point. Except I realized the boots don't have Unbreaking 3. So I managed to get another Unbreaking 3 book, and we needed to be level 18 in order to add that, and there we go. Now we have all 3 of those enchantments on all of our stuff. I'm gonna put this back, and we're gonna get out of here. Let's go do that Woodland mansion now, shall we? Do I still have a boat down by the water? I would hope I do. I'm gonna go straight to the water. I don't have a boat on me, but there should be a boat there, and if there's not, we'll have to make another stop back at the base. That's fine, I guess. I should remember close to where the actual the Woodland mansion is. You know, it's also nighttime too, which would be a good opportunity to find a zombie villager to cure. Now that we're actually looking for that, we just need to find one, a zombie spawn somewhere. See, I see zombies, but they are all just regular zombies, no villagers anywhere. I do know you can have a villager killed by a zombie and he will turn into a zombie villager. But I'd really rather not risk that, you know. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with 2 little guys right now that have caught me on fire with my own sword? Twice. You need a zombie villager and you just get 2 zombie children. Love that. And plus, like, running around at nighttime and trying to avoid the creepers and the skeletons at the same time. A little bit of a drag, you know? I just want the zombie villager somewhere. Oh, well. Let's see. Our boat, I think, is on that side of the river. Oh. Well, that's a little inconvenient, don't you think? Ah, easy to get out of. Just added another hole in this village that I can fall through. Okay. Boats. There it is. It's my fishing boat. My fishing boat's the only one with a chest in it. I haven't gone fishing in a while, and I don't really want to, so we'll just call it my normal boat now. Okay. Can't remember how long ago it was, but at one point, I just needed to figure out something to do to end the episode, so I just went that way, out in the ocean for a little bit, and I saw quite a few good things. I saw the Woodland Mansion. I think I saw 2 ocean temples. We saw some colder biomes on the other side. All some pretty good stuff, if you ask me. And we're gonna go to the first thing we saw now. It's turning daytime. If I'm gonna see a zombie villager, it needs to be quick. That's a regular zombie. I can't remember. Do zombie villagers do like the villager arm thing where their arms are connected? Or do they do the zombie thing where their arms are just out in front of them? I have no idea. There's the Woodland Mansion right there, though. That is our main target for today. I haven't really done much anything in the mushroom forest biome either. Don't I need... I somewhat remember needing some red mushrooms, so we might grab some of those while we're here. I think I have brown mushrooms back at the base, but no red ones. Alright, just around here. Oh, there's another jungle on the other side of the mansion, too. I saw some trees popping out. Alright, let's, go further in to the land over there. We'll grab that red mushroom, and then we'll walk around to, hopefully, the front entrance. It should be on the other side. Actually, we can boat around this way. I didn't realize the water was still here. I thought it connected to land. Yeah, there's that jungle. There's a red mushroom right next to the entrance. There is, and that is great. Okay. Let's get out of F5 mode. And we'll take those. That's 4 of them. That should be fine. If we need more, we can always bone meal them back at base. Can we do that, or do we need mycelium to do that? Actually, not sure. You know, this is far enough out. We might be able to see some of the new update stuff, too, which would be cool. There are, like, leaf piles and stuff. Ooh, that's a lush forest down there. Might be useful for when we need to get an axolotl. Sorry, I know we're supposed to be going into that mansion, but I'm just curious what all is out this direction. It's the first time I've really been over here. Not a whole lot. Alright, let's head inside. At least this didn't take 2 episodes of traveling to get to, like the last season. Literally, I had to walk like 10,000 blocks away from my base just to find a Woodland mansion last season. Absolute garbage. Okay, where was the front entrance? Over here, right? I hope so. You can see it didn't have the best generation here. It kind of just pasted itself in. Where actually, am I dumb? Didn't I pass the front entrance? Is it like buried down in the ground because of how it generated? Or was it on this side somehow? There's usually like a front entrance to these. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it was over here and I'm blind? I don't think I saw it on this side either. No, this is just an indent in the wall. Tell you what, we'll just make our own entrance then. Just bust on in. That way these guys have a reason to attack us. We have officially broken and entered. Oh, they dropped more emeralds too. How nice. Alright, let's light this up a little bit. We should be able to... Oh my god, that's actually... There's the Vex armor trim. I was about to say, we should be able to get a new armor trim here as well. And we got it, like, right away. The rest of that is trash. Okay. See that pumpkin? Sometimes they put chests, like, on top of the cobblestone bits as well. So we should be on the lookout for those. Are these jungle tree saplings? No, they're dark oak. We'll take a dark oak sapling. Or 10 of them. Could replant them near the base. Let's see, nothing. Ah, there's the front entrance. Found it. It was in the water that we passed. I knew we passed it. I guess I just forgot where we passed it at. So our boat's on that side of the building. Do they hide chests under here? I don't think so. We're going to clear this kind of from the bottom up. Because I think the stronger enemies, like the Evokers that summon the Vexes and stuff, I think they're on the top floor. You know, this is nearby, too. We might be able to find an allay here that we can actually bring back to our base. That would be kind of cool, right? I don't know what the best way to transport NLA is, though. Oh my god, there's a lot of chests in there. What are you guarding in there, buddy? You're guarding a creeper. Alright, let's start looking through these. Imagine if just one of these was trapped and I'm just not paying attention at all and everything blows up. Please tell me they're all empty and that this is just a waste of time. I feel like it's just a waste of time because I'm not finding anything. Why throw in a room like this? Where the fuck did you come from? Excuse me, sir, I'm busy looting your empty chests. Throw stuff in there sometimes. What is this? I've never seen whatever this is. What the hell? Is this leading somewhere? Resin clumps, right, because we're technically in the same update where the creaking can come into play. Resin is usually from the creaking. You know, don't pale gardens usually spawn in the dark oak forest? Give me a second, guys. My headset just died. Alright, I'm back. As I was saying, like, don't the new creaking biomes spawn in the dark oak mushroom forests? That might be a fun thing that we can look for this episode. Hi there. Oh, is this going to be another room of empty chests? You know I'm going to check every single one of them. I got to be sure, you know? Why are there so many of skeletons in here? Some of these are double chests. That's a little different. I am definitely going to check all of them. What just happened? Why did my game just minimize? That was weird. We're back, though. Alright, yep. Gonna check every one of these. And find absolutely nothing. God damn it. Is this the same one that I first looted? No, this is different. Okay. I don't need two of those. You motherfucker. It was a trap. You waited for me to get into the chest, didn't you? We'll take the name tag. More resin clumps. I don't know what all we can use the resin clumps for. But there might be something good with them. I know we can make some bean-looking blocks with them. Other than that, I have no idea. Anyone in here? No, no one's in here. And we got, like... There's that Enderman I've been hearing. I've been hearing an Enderman around, and he was above me in that one room. I saw his purple up there. See him? Yeah. Alright, was that the only guy in here? It appears so, but guess what? I got more treasure chests to check that are gonna have nothing. So, like, are these ones supposed to have spawned as double chests? But this one in that first room just kind of glitched out and didn't spawn as doubles. But that second room I was in did? That seems to be the case. Big surprise. Nothing in this room either. Okay, I think I've cleared out the first floor. As far as I can tell. Did I get everything on the other side? I actually don't think I did. I think I missed some stuff when I first came in. Because I'm pretty sure there were 2 ways to go. Another creeper in there. I should have lit that up. Oh well. I never went in here. I don't think. Nice. I've blown up part of their little illager monument. It's supposed to be a giant illager made of wool. I don't know why. I think MatPat did a theory on it, though, but these guys make a lot of stuff out of wool. I want to say his theory was that they aren't able to create life, so they make copies of it out of wool or something. I don't know, man. It's weird that Minecraft has lore in the first place. Alright, so that appears to be the only room that I've missed. So let's go upstairs now. Oh, we got 2 of these guys already. And they can actually be a little bit dangerous if they gang up on you like that. The guys with axes actually do a good amount of damage. Let's go left this way first. Is that a chicken made out of wool over there? I think it is. Oh, that's an evoker. I want to take him out fast. Might get a few more totems of undying from all of this too, which is nice. Is there a second one? There is. I saw all those vexes. Like, there shouldn't be this many vexes around. Oh god. Vexes can be dangerous too. When they gang up on you like this. Is there a third one? I don't think Vexes can do that ground attack. Okay, come on, come on. This is... I'm actually like... I hate Vexes, dude. If they're turning red like that, they should be dying. I need to kind of retreat down here and run away from them so they can die real quick. Or I can heal either or, because there's so many. And they have the same issue as, like, the baby zombies. They're small and hard to hit. Dude, there's still so many of them. Is like, the same evoker still over there, like, summoning these little things? Can they do come out. Like, please, just leave me alone. I'm gonna die here, bro. They will not leave me. There's so fucking many of them. Bro. They're still chasing me. They're actually still chasing me. Some of them are dying over there. This is absurd. How many evokers were there? There has to have been like a third one up there. Dude, look at them all. They're still here. Leave me alone. I think my only chance is to get back in there when I'm at full health. I can leave the boat at the front door. Dude, they're just all still spawning. Alright, just go for it. Go for it. Let's get in there, find... I'm thinking like 2 more evokers at this point with how many there are. I saw... I need to grab those totems of undying too. I'm going to put that in my hand over here. Just in case these things do kill me. Dude! Dude! Leave me alone, bro. There's another one. And I'm already, like, close to dying again. You need to get out of here. This is crazy. This is actually, like, crazy. Leave me alone! I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try and grab that other totem of Undying that's in this corner just so it doesn't despawn on me. I still hear the ground thing. I still hear it. There's still more Evokers somewhere. Not in this room. I don't think I saw another one in there. Is he like up there? Did I somehow trigger the fuck me, bro? I can't even get up there. I'm not having a good time. I am not having a good time right now. We're gonna go around this way while dealing with these assholes, and maybe whatever evoker there is was like on the other side of a wall, maybe? Get rid of him, bro. Come on. I'm about to die again. Help. Help. Help me, please. Help me. No one in here. No one in here. Get rid of you. Alright, so this side is cleared out, right? I can confirm the evoker is not over here. At least the number of Vexes has died down, I think. God, it's hard to tell when they're going in and out of the walls. Maybe I can... Oh, God. I hear it, like, right over here. He is somewhere around here. Like, is he up here? There's a chest up here. But he himself is not up here. I know there's another axe guy in here. There's still so many! What is this? This isn't the experience I had last season at all. These are supposed to be, like, not super easy, but not this hard. There's so many, like, other enemies in that room. I can't deal with a bunch of creepers like that while I'm dealing with all of these assholes. You know, if I got the creeper to blow up in the middle of all the Vexes, that might help. That didn't help at all, actually. You know, I must have triggered some up here, right? Please. 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 I'm holding on to this Totem of Undying, but I really don't want to use it. I would like to save it. You know, I can't even put torches down in these rooms to stop these enemies from spawning because I'm just constantly being laid siege upon by these Vexes. Okay. Okay. Did I get rid of all the guys up here? I think I actually did. For the most part. You're in here. Not my smartest move running in here, okay? Being chased by all of these guys. I don't hear any more Okay. I don't hear any more of the ground spikes, at least. They're just spawning in the hallway now. I don't hear any more ground spikes. Ideally, the Vexes should start dying and getting out of here, but there's still so many! And they don't go down in one hit either, which... Garbage. Garbage. Look how small they are. They should be dying in one hit easy, you know? There's still another fucking Evoker around. There has to be. There has to be, right? This is a single-player world, but at this point I feel like someone is playing a prank on me and just spawning more and more. Okay. Let's dig out of here. Should we go up now? Keep looking around? I think I'm still being chased by Vexes. But I feel like my only choice is to keep going up and looking for these guys. I've gone through so many carrots just from trying to heal. No, I haven't seen any Vexes. Maybe that was it. Maybe they despawned. That would be nice, but I'm kind of scared. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus. So many of those guys. I need to make room for, those other totems and probably go back for them before they despawn, you know? One of them should have dropped in here, right? Yep. And then there should be another one back down here. We can see. Hopefully the Vexes are gone. I think they would have attacked me by now if they weren't gone. I think we're good. Where was the third one I killed? I think it was in this room. Maybe not. I killed like 4 of them. I know I picked up the totem over there. There wasn't one in there. I think I already checked in here, and I don't think I killed him in here. That third totem might have despawned. Hopefully not, but unless... Bro, come on. Like, do you see what I just went through? Leave me alone. You guys saw that lag there, right? He, like, froze in the air. Why? Why 2 of them? Just get in here. Oh, cool. Broke open this. We'll light up both rooms while we're at it, I guess. Why not? There was a chest here, and there was actually a chest in the other room. Go away, bro. Go away. Please don't blow up that chest. I would like to at least see what's in it. Alright, and the other one was up here. Another armor trim. If I get a fourth one, my pants don't currently have a trim on them, but I don't have the same trim as the rest of my armor to replace it. So if I get a fourth one, I might turn it all into Vex trims. I was trying to save the gunpowder too, but I had to drop it. Let's go ahead and put that back in. I have no idea if eventually I'll need a bunch of TNT for something. So it just might be useful to keep all the gunpowder. It despawned. I dropped it right here. Damn it. I dropped it while I was trying to make room for the second totem. Third totem is definitely gone. I still hear an enemy. Upstairs, probably. So we aren't quite done. I didn't really thoroughly check these rooms for chests. But now that we're not getting attacked by 100 Vexes, we should be able to check them. Storming out. Might be nice if we could get to the top of this to look out into the mushroom forest, see if maybe we can find one of those pale gardens. Just peeking out, you know? Because I'm pretty sure... Motherfucker, there was a fifth one. I knew there was another one. Get rid of that. I feel like these things should go away when their master is killed. Like, that would be so nice, you know? But they don't. They're just pests. Alright, I don't think there's another way up. So we've cleared this out. There was not a fourth Vex trim, sadly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a staircase up to the roof here. That way I can just look out over the mushroom forest. Hey, buddy. Right, there's the jungle over there with some bamboo. Looks like a bunch of nothing, really. Okay. Let me actually pause, because I'm not sure if they spawn in the mushroom forest, and I'd like to look it up. It's a new thing. I haven't ever found one of these yet. Okay, it is indeed a variant of the dark mushroom forest, which is what this is. And it would be very easy to spot if it was here, because it has like gray trees and stuff. It's called the Pale Garden. Everything is like a grayscale color to it. So I don't think it's anywhere there, but, you know, I've decided that this episode hasn't been dangerous enough, so I think we're going to go for it. We'll store a lot of this important stuff in the boat chest. And then we can take the boat further down the shore, because I think there was more of the forest poking out further down the shore. Alright, so hop out here. The boat should be right here. I have like PTSD from the Vexes now. How do I open that? There we go. Let's pop these extra things, all this good stuff in here. The resin clumps, we might find more of those. I don't think I'll really need... Thought I heard like the leg breaking sound from taking fall damage there. I don't think we'll need another totem of undying. At least not while we're looking for this thing. We might need it when we get there, though. I don't know. From what I know, it has the new mob, the creaking. And they don't move when you're looking at them. They got kind of a weeping angel thing going on with them. So as long as we're not dealing with more than one at a time, I don't think there'll be an issue. They're also unkillable. Unlike the Warden is quote-unquote unkillable, but you can kill the Warden. The Creaking is literally unkillable unless you break its heart. It has like a creaking heart, which is like a log or something made of resin that you gotta break down, and that actually kills the Creaking. So unless you're chopping down those logs, it's gonna be a constant threat in the Pale Garden. But as I said, as long as we don't get ganged up by multiple at a time, it should be okay. I don't know what their density is for spawning, though. That's the other issue. Alright, so what I'm seeing here is this dark forest isn't that big, as it connects into a jungle here pretty fast, but I'm pretty sure I saw another dark forest way over this way, I think. We'll just follow the coastline here a little bit, see what all we can find. That's another, acacia biome, I think. What is that? What are these? What are these? Why are they glowing? Are these part of the new update? They are! The firefly bushes. They're part of the new update. Just a random new kind of bush you can find. Okay, that's cool. I thought those would be, like, more in a swamp or something, but I guess they're just everywhere. They can maybe run across that, because that looks flat enough, but it's also nighttime, and I don't want to avoid the mobs. So let's just keep following the shore here. Plus, I mean, it's a savanna acacia biome, which these things tend to stretch on for miles, you know? I don't really want to run through one of those for miles. Is that... No, those are more acacia trees. For some reason, I thought those looked like swamp trees. If we can find a swamp near us, that would be nice. Oh shit, we don't have a regular wolf yet, do we? We got bones? No, we don't have bones. But it's nighttime. And I see skeletons. There's an advancement to get every variant of wolves. And I know we don't have a regular white wolf yet. Oh, this is the other thing. They're like leaf piles. Yeah. We're getting like a lot of the new stuff here. Baby zombie. Baby zombie. Baby. What's going on anymore? I don't know, man. Is the baby dead? I think the baby's dead. That was a little bit of a cluster. Bones. I got one bone. Need to find more skeletons. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea once we get this wolf to actually head back to the base. Oh, there's an armadillo here. If we head back to the base... What the fuck? Why did that fling me so much? Oh my god, bro. Leave me alone. If we head back to base, we can make sure the wolf's safe. God, why is everything on my ass today? This game ain't supposed to be like this, bro. We can grab some more food and have that wolf safely at base. But I would like more bones. I don't think 2 is gonna cut it. Four might cut it. But I want to make sure I have enough because I don't want to accidentally lose what wolf I'm going for just because there are a few wandering around the area. Might go to tame one, it's not enough, and then have to get more bones, and I come back and it's not the same wolf, you know? And I start over. I don't see any more skeletons. over here. You know what? We'll try taming a wolf just because we're low on food. I saw one right here. Hey, buddy. See, it wasn't enough. Exactly like I said. So we need to remember it's the one farthest over there. Hopefully that stays the same. I see 2 skeletons to the left, but they have a lot of enemies around them. So I'm going for this guy here. I feel like they're not dropping a lot of bones either. It's like when I actually need them to, they're just not dropping them. You know what? These guys just have zombies around them. I think they're safe. Hey, he's mine. I got 3 more. I would hope that's enough with the 5 I already gave it. This is that big group of enemies over here. There's a baby. I am also out of food. We got 8 bones. That should be more than enough, even if it's a new wolf. Alright, hop on over here. Leave me alone, spider. Alright, it should be you. Hey, 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 don't run from me. There we go. Alright, I need you to come with me. I do want to keep exploring this way this episode, but I feel like if I go all the way home and show it on screen, then, you guys won't have much time to watch it. So what I'll do is I'll cut here and I'll come back to this spot when I'm back. Alright, I am coming back now, and as you can see, for some reason, this dog didn't fucking teleport with me or anything. Aren't they supposed to teleport once you get far enough away? I don't know, but that's the reason why he's there. And he might just stay there for a while. I might need to come back and get like a different boat for him that he can actually ride in, I guess, which is really dumb. I don't think I did that for the other dogs, but oh well, it is what it is. We're gonna keep going this direction because I swear I thought I saw another dark forest somewhere over here. It was like towards the end of where I originally landed. Yeah, right there. There's another dark oak forest. I see the red mushroom in it. And of course we're doing this just in time for nighttime again. Love that. Yeah, it's fine. What I'm also realizing is this direction of the world is almost entirely water, which might be easier to go across, but I'm not going to find a whole lot of biomes in it. I don't know if it's really worth going this way and exploring this way anymore. I will, however, like I said, I want to look through these dark forests for a pale garden biome. I don't think this one really extends very far. But this one might... Oh yeah, and then it extends over to those islands too. Yeah, we'll do a bit of exploring here, see what we can find. I don't think that wolf's gonna teleport to me. I think it's just gonna stay in that area too. Oh well, we'll figure out a way to get it back. He's tamed. And honestly, that's all we gotta do for the advancement. We just gotta tame him, nothing more, you know? But I would like to bring him back with the others so I can show them all off. I'm trying to think of a good way to do this. I think we should get on top of the trees and just look around. Do I have blocks? Not enough. Here, we'll get some blocks and just dig our way up this tree. That way we get onto the tree at the same time, you know? Okay. I feel like it'll be easier to find one of these if I'm looking from above. That pine forest is as far as I've explored in this direction. And I don't know if there's more dark forest past it. I'm not seeing any kind of pale garden in this one. In this little island of forest here. Come a little bit over this way. It should be extremely noticeable. Like I said, it will come up as like white trees and stuff. So I think we might have to go over to that island over there. Yeah, this is a bust. Is that a above water shipwreck over there? I think it is. Shipwrecks aren't too bad to explore even if they're underwater, but if they're above water, it's just sort of free, you know? So we'll check this out real quick, and then we'll head into this forest here. I mean, we know that new update stuff is spawning in this area. And the creaking isn't even... The Pale Garden isn't even in the newest update. Alright, I see the chest here. Fuck, I was trying to block that off before he could get in. Blocked him off. Buried treasure map. Meh. Don't really need that. We'll take the paper. Paper's useful. Now, there's usually 2 chests in these. Yep, there's the other one. Ooh, coast armor trim. And a bunch of other decent stuff. I'm not going to worry about the nuggets. I already have plenty of these ores anyway, so... Alright, I suppose we should take our boat, like, right up to the, our main landing point, just so it's easier to get back onto it. We'll land, like, over here. These trees look like they might be easy to get on top of. I'm really itching to find one of these gardens now. I think it would be fun to see something new. Oh, and this is a big forest. It is very promising. Yeah, we're just gonna run across these trees for a while and hopefully we'll spot it somewhere. And we'll take that drop. As long as we stay in the dark forest, that is. It'll be a good opportunity to see what lies on the other side of it, too. Maybe there's a swamp. Is that a new wolf? Oh, no, that's a gray sheep. I've had good luck with ancient cities spawning underneath these dark forests, too. There's a ruined portal over there. But I think the prerequisite for that is it also has to be, like, more on a mountainside. And this isn't a very mountainous dark forest, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Can I make this jump? I can. Just stay on top. We're perfectly safe on top. For the most part. Like, I don't think mobs can spawn on leaves, as far as I know. Otherwise, we would have seen some of them by now. It is a little laggy as we're exploring new areas, and I apologize for that. We'll turn this down. We only need 16, that's fine. It's going to lag as I change that, though, because it's going to need to re-render everything. Alright, let's find a new way onto these trees. Oh, see, I said for the most part. I didn't think stuff could spawn up here, but there's a creeper to prove me wrong. It's okay, at least these leaves are a lot flatter. Easier to traverse. Not getting a good view of anything because I'm not like higher. Oh my god, it keeps stretching out that way. Although I think birch over there is the border. Not seeing any gray trees yet. The firefly bushes, those are like extremely noticeable from afar. It almost makes me think I'm seeing a fire in the distance, which is kind of cool. Should we go? I guess we'll go over that way and circle back there. Take some fall damage to cut across and eat up real quick. Love that. Thank you, creeper. That was probably the same creeper I saw earlier, still following me. That looks kind of cool with the mushrooms on the hillside there and the pine trees behind it. Let's build up here. Oh, it goes up onto that mountain too. That's mountainous. Maybe there's an ancient city under there. We will need to find an ancient city eventually. And I think our best way to do that would be to get a cartographer villager. I think they might be able to show us where an ancient city is, but I'm not too sure on that. Cartographers these days can show you where a lot of stuff is. They can show you ocean temples and woodland mansions, both of which we've already found. So if we do get a cartographer that does that, it's just kind of a waste, you know? I think they can also show you where trial chambers are as well, and we might need to find another one of those because we couldn't get the mace in the first one. All right, let's just keep going, keep going. Hopefully we'll see something, even if it's not a pale garden, honestly, just show me something out of the ordinary that might be useful, you know? Like, I'm not seeing anything. Those trees up there look kind of cool. Maybe there's more dark forest over that mountain. Let's work our way over there. Also daytime, so it's not as dangerous to be below the trees. It's just a little more annoying navigating around them. I don't think there's more dark forest over here. Looks like it turns into spruce and birch. Yep. I really don't think there's anything useful for us in the birch biome. Or the pine biome, whatever it is. So we'll stay out of it. Darn, I was really hoping for a pale garden. You guys have no idea how much I was hoping for it. Maybe they're, like, extremely rare. They might be. Willing to keep exploring for a little bit longer, though. It's just, we have to cross one of these other biomes, and that's going to be my couple minutes right there, just crossing it, and hoping I find something. We also gotta somewhat remember our way back, too. And just my luck, I'm gonna play in a week, and I'm not gonna remember my way back. There's a big mountain up there. There's a few big mountains. And maybe we'll just get up to the top of this mountain. We'll look around, see anything, and we'll call it there. Is this... What is this? This is just a birch forest. I saw the flowers on the ground. I know another thing we need to find for an advancement is a flower meadow. And we need to play a jukebox in it. So I saw the flowers, and I was a little bit hopeful. Curse me for being hopeful, right? Right, surely we'll be able to see something from the top of this mountain. help if we even had a way up the mountain, because it doesn't look like there's an easy way up there. I mean, I don't think we've... Oh, this is another... Are you a new dog? I don't think you're a new dog. This is another thing in the new update. You can find, like, naturally fallen trees like that, so that's kind of cool. Let's swim up this waterfall and see what we can find. Come on, almost there. Is that a mangrove connected to the swamp there? We did need a swamp biome. That's definitely a swamp. Maybe this isn't so much of a bust after all. We have some things we got to do in the swamp with the frogs. So maybe we can do that next time. It doesn't look like a very big one. I'm pretty sure those greener trees there, I think those are mangroves. Oh, we got some of the new pigs too. Pigs and cows can look different now. This is one of the new pigs. I very much enjoy the variation. Playing this game for over 10 years, I think even longer than that, and just seeing the same old pigs everywhere. It's nice seeing something new, you know? Okay, so yeah, these are mangroves. We're going to want to take some of these, because those are like the seeds, aren't they? The popules or whatever they're called. Propagules, that's what they're called. And then we'll look around, see if we can't find a frog somewhere around. There's something for like all 3 frog variants. And then we need the frog lights. Maybe it's all 3 frog light variants. Either way, we're gonna need frogs. And I don't actually... Oh, this is so small and crap. What a crappy mangrove, dude. Damn it. Oh well, we'll make do. I think frogs should still be able to spawn here. And they can also spawn in the swamp nearby. But I don't know how exactly we get frog lights from frogs either, so I'm gonna have to look that up as well. But looks like we do have some new stuff we can experiment with and play around with in the next episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, so maybe we can start with that next time. And I do apologize for not being able to find a pale garden. I was really hoping for it, but oh well. And yeah, we'll open up next time with maybe some frog stuff. Thank you all for watching. And I'm just going to head over, check out this swamp here. And we'll start there next time. Bye-bye.